My name is Razel, and today I will be talking about my experience being a contestant on Wheel of Fortune. So, I've actually never done one of these vlogs before or just like spoke to a camera and thinking I was actually gonna post it. I've been receiving a bunch of questions about my whole entire experience and what it's like to be in college and stuff like that. So, I'm going to tell you about my experience. So for those of you who don't know, I was a contestant on Wheel of Fortune on Monday, April 5th, 2021 during College Week Spring Break. So let's get started. Okay, so the first question is, how did you get on the show? Well, I sent in an audition video last April 2020. I was really bored at home because that's when COVID hit, and then we had like a lockdown and everything. So I asked my friends, I was like, should I do it? And they were like, yeah, do it. And I was like, okay. So I sent in a video, said a fun fact about myself, and then just told them where I went to school and everything. If you want to see the video, I will. Hi! My name is Razel, and I am 21 years old. I am from Northridge, California, and I am currently a junior in college, studying biology to become a dentist by day, and I also really like singing, so I would like to be a singer at night. An interesting fact about me is that I dropped my phone off a plane, and the reason I'm applying for Wheel of Fortune is because I've been watching the show ever since I was a little kid with my family, and I absolutely love solving these riddles and phrases. So I think it'd be super cool to be on the show and actually compete in this in person. One thing that I really love about this show is that you guys get people from all different places, and it's really cool to see that. And I also really like Vanna White's dresses. So that's another reason why I really like this show. Thank you for watching, and I hope I get picked to be in the show. Thank you. So basically, my mom's calling. Hello? Hi. Yeah? I'm filming a video. Casting producers watched my video. I got called for a callback. Funny story is that I actually missed the callback because I didn't see the email, and I was like shooketh because I was like, no, I just missed my one and only chance of being on Wheel of Fortune, and they gave me a callback and I missed it because I didn't see the email, so I was really sad. So I sent a bunch of emails to the casting producer and I was like, hi, please, like, I love this show so much. It's a lifelong dream of mine and I want to be on it and stuff. So they were so sweet, and then they sent me another date to go to the callback, and during the callback, I had to compete against two other people. And basically we did these like toss-up rounds where we had to hold a pen, like a retractable pen, and press down on the pen like a buzzer, and we had to say Buzz or our name. So I was like, Buzz, delicious deep dish pizza. And that was like the first puzzle I solved during the callback. Throughout that whole thing with the other two contestants, I didn't solve anything else. So I didn't do that great during the callback. So that was really interesting. Yeah, after I competed with those two contestants, the casting producer spent like 5 minutes with me going through different puzzles of different categories, and that was extremely hard for me. They only put like 2 or 3 letters in the puzzle, and I think I only solved 2 or 3 puzzles out of 12. And after that callback, I was kind of frustrated because I was like, oh, I did not do well. I didn't think I would get picked for the show, but then in January of this year, I got an email that said, congrats from Wheel of Fortune, and I was like, what is this? And then it said, we want you for College Week Spring Break, and I was like, oh my gosh. I literally screamed at the top of my lungs during my Zoom class. I immediately called my boyfriend and I told my parents, and I was like, I'm gonna be on Wheel of Fortune, this is so exciting. I don't know. So yeah, that's how I got in the show. What did you do to prepare? As I said before, I would watch Wheel of Fortune every weeknight with my family. I would just yell out the answer every time I knew it. I was like, blah, 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 blah. And then my family would be like, Oh my gosh. We would like basically compete to try to get the answer first. So that's basically how I practiced. It was really funny because I would gather my mom and my sister, and I also made them hold up pens, like pretend it was a buzzer. So we put up puzzles on our TV and then we would practice. I'll put up a video. Here you go.
Cape Town.
Basically what you just saw, it contained a lot of screaming in my household, and I always lost my voice every time we played, and it was just so funny because me and my mom are really competitive. We would just be screaming so much, like we would scream the answer even though like she doesn't even say buzz, so that's funny. In order to prepare, I also played the Wheel of Fortune app a lot. That helps because it was just on my phone. Shout out to Christian Dixie for putting up Wheel of Fortune videos. That helped a lot. If you haven't seen his episode, he basically dominated the show last year during college week. You should go check out his channel because he's awesome. And he's like an inspiration to me for Wheel of Fortune because I like basically watched a lot of his videos prior to the show. He definitely helped me study for Wheel of Fortune. And I just read a bunch of tips online, like how do you win Wheel of Fortune basically. What was it like being on the show? It was the best experience ever. First of all, I got to get out of my house. I got to film a TV show at Sony Pictures Studios, which is crazy. In the middle of a pandemic, this was like the first time I got to socialize in a long time. So it was just so amazing because there were college students from many different colleges coming over, and I got to meet so many amazing people. It was just so fun. I am so blessed to be on College Week Spring Break this season. The other contestants were so sweet, so kind, and so supportive during the whole thing. Like they were always clapping for the other contestants. And it's funny because we actually have like an Instagram group chat with each other, and we talk like a good amount, like almost every day basically. Just someone sends in a random message and we're like, oh, we all like interact with each other. Were you nervous? I was nervously excited. I was gonna be on national television. That made me nervous because that means everyone's staring at me and I'm like, oh, okay. But also so excited. Yes, I was nervously excited. Any plans on your winnings? Just a recap, I won $83,417, and when I say that out loud, it just feels really strange because I still don't believe it. I won a trip to the British Virgin Islands.
You are going to the British Virgin Islands. Listen to this.
Razel, it's smooth sailing to fun by the sea.
And then I won a $1,000 gift card to Tower Records.
Pick up that gift tag, would you please? That's a $1,000 Tower Records online gift card.
And then I also won a Mini Cooper at the end of the bonus round, so that was super fun.
Do you have any interest at all in the Mini Cooper? I'm not sure. I think she's interested. I know she's interested in this total, $83,417. Wow, what a night.
Yes, I will be using my Mini Cooper probably to go to the beach. It has like about 100-ish miles on it. I can't go too far, which is a little sad, but it's electric, so we're saving the environment, so that's fun. British Virgin Islands, I'm excited to go. I'm so excited. And then with the Tower Records gift card, I will be buying a lot of vinyls and use them as gifts and stuff. Also with the cash, I'm actually applying to dental school in June. Dental school in general is just expensive. Basically, all of the cash is going in like, I'm basically saving for dental school with the cash. Did you keep the car? Well, actually, I don't have the car yet because I received the car a few months after the show airs. Because if I received it before the show aired, people would be like, Why do you have a new car? Like, they would be a little suspicious. I'm still deciding if I'm going to keep it. Was Vanna White nice? Vanna was the sweetest person ever. Love that woman. Love her clothes. Love her as a person. She's so sweet. After I won the bonus round, I remember getting into the Mini Cooper, and it was just so funny because when I was waving to everyone, all I see is just Vanna just clapping like this. Congrats, congrats. And I was like, it literally felt like a dream. It didn't feel real at all, which is insane. After we filmed the show and everything, there's this part where when the person goes to the bonus round, they go speak to Pat and Vanna at the end of the show. When we were talking, Vanna was just like, I wish I can give you a hug. And I was like, oh my gosh, my heart. I was like, I know, I just want to hug you so badly. And then Pat was just hilarious. He was so funny. He was like, everyone wants to be your friend now after this. And I was like, I don't know what to say. I'm so shocked. Till this day, I am still shocked that this happened. And I'm so blessed. I don't know how this happened. Was the experience difficult? Or like, was it hard like getting in, or like the puzzles and stuff? The puzzle that made me like iffy was, I think it was the prize puzzle where I like stumbled on the words a little because I think I was just really nervous and I had a brain fart. And the puzzle was, I promise I will call when we land. Yes, but I was like, I promise I will call when we land. So
I would like to solve.
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
I promise I will call when we land.
Yeah, you cut it very close there with that dramatic pause, but you got it.
So that was just really funny. I like don't know why I stopped. I think I was solving it in the moment, but I knew it in my head. I just didn't say the words for some reason. So that was funny. Yeah. Any tips I have for future Wheel of Fortune contestants? I would say, number one, when you are a contestant, buy vowels, because that helped me so much. If you have like a really long puzzle, you need vowels. I need vowels, and that just helped a lot. I remember one of the puzzles I had, final puzzle, where it was breaking open a piñata. I called an A during my turn because I was like, I need vowels, and that helped me so much. It helped me solve that puzzle. It was so random. It was like a fun and games category, and that was the thing. Yeah, I would always buy vowels because that helps a lot. Also, when you are a Wheel of Fortune contestant and you are spinning the wheel, do not look at the wheel. You want to keep your eyes on the puzzle, because people get so distracted when they're looking at the wheel. Like, you spin it and you're like, okay, but you can be using that time to look at the puzzle so that you have more time figuring out what the puzzle even is. And that really helped me. I was like in game mode and I was like, okay, I'm not looking at the wheel. It's fine. Pat's gonna say the money amount anyway. So yeah, I don't think you have to look at the wheel. A really important tip is to have good sportsmanship. And if you get bankrupt, you have to keep cheering your contestants on, because being on Wheel of Fortune is a once-in-a-lifetime experience, so you might as well have fun with it and be a good contestant and like be a good supporter for your fellow contestants too. Shout out to Felix and Carissa for just being awesome people. After I solved the bonus round puzzle, I went backstage, and then Felix and Carissa were like standing up and like jumping up and down and clapping for me, and I was like, oh, they're so sweet. To wrap it all up, that was my Wheel of Fortune experience, and I'd like to thank everyone for their questions, all of the support and love I've been receiving, even from people I haven't talked to in years, which is crazy. So shout out to my college, Azusa Pacific University, for letting me rep the school. That was super fun. For those who watch Wheel of Fortune, if you have even a slight interest of applying, do it, because it was the best experience ever, and I got to end my senior year in the best way possible. I literally went on Wheel of Fortune and got to rep APU. Yeah, that was amazing. I am so grateful for the experience. Wheel of Fortune team, the crew was so welcoming. If you liked this video, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. I wanted to show you where I put my name tag. I think it's really cute. I put it on my laptop, so it's really cute because I put it right here. So every time I look at my laptop and ow, I just bit my tongue. Also, I love SpongeBob and there's just so many things here. Thank you everyone for watching this video, and I'll catch you next time. Bye.
Take me out.